for looking for a better storage solution for my tools. I've just picked up this storage rack. I'm going to open it with you and let's see if we can build it, see if it's any good. I did also buy some small kind of, how would you describe these? Mounts, I suppose, for the drill to hang on to. So you can screw this into the wall and then hang it on top. Unfortunately, I ordered the wrong thing. There was a listing for DeWalt that also had these for Makita, but I didn't know that changing the colour would change the design. So these unfortunately have to go back. Feels fairly robust. Couple of tools, some plugs, nuts and bolts to put it together, instructions. It's looking fairly good so far. I'm always quite skeptical about the reviews left on Amazon because they're not always real, so I take them with a pinch of salt, but this does look fairly robust. I also quite like to put something that I'm wanting in my basket whilst I consider if I do actually want it or not. And that can be quite handy because you can see how the price changes over time. When it's already in your basket, Amazon lets you know if the price of it has changed whilst it's been in your basket. There are external websites that do that specific job, that you can ask them to monitor a particular product to find out when it has gone down in price. Something else I also like to do is when I leave a review for a product, I like to put how much I bought it for, because I am making a review at that price. And quite often you'll see loads of old reviews and they'll say, oh, this is great, really like this. And then you'll come across one that says, I can't believe this is only £5. And then you discover that you're buying it for 45. And of course, someone's review does often change depending on what they consider to be value for money. Looks fairly straightforward. So this goes in the middle. These go on the sides. I wish these were more clear. Oh no, it goes on the bottom. Wait. Ah! This is supposed to go on. It's supposed to go between the gap. I should be paying more attention. We are getting there. This goes at the back. What are these ones for then? Unbelievable. Well, I haven't tightened it yet, but that's the basic unit. You can put screwdrivers. I forget what that's for, but the thing that I'm most interested in okay, looks like it doesn't go in with the batteries on. The thing I'm most interested in is that it holds my drills. I have 3 drills. 1, 2, 3, and I'm sure I can perhaps put my angle grinder or something in there. Batteries can go on these shelves. I'll probably put the charger on top as well. Perfect little storage solution. maybe on a different day, I will show you me putting this up. But for now, if you've enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing. Haha, I tricked you. I thought I might get it done today. Right now you're seeing me tucked away in my tool wall that I have in my basement. I'm thinking this might be a good place for me to install the drill holder. It's quite far out, it's not very shallow, so I'm trying to work out if this would be a bit of an inconvenient squeeze. Let me move this one. The great thing about this wall is that you can move things around if it doesn't work. It's also very handy that I have a plug socket here. When I built this wall, I decided to run a plug down the back of here, all the way along the bottom, and over to the plug socket down there. And what this means is that I'm going to be able to add in the charging port for my drills. I've got the same brand for all of them, which is very convenient. Let me get myself a screwdriver. I'm actually going to screw it into one of these holes. I'm going to put it quite close to where you are. Don't need loads of space on top, but let's leave some. What could I store on top of there? Just working out where to put the screws. The screw is too small. It's too small. Damn. Wait there, I'm going to get some better screws. That's better. Worried face. I haven't actually screwed that one in properly. I don't want to ruin this board, and it would if I inserted a plasterboard screw. I'm just going to put a screw in there, tighten up this right hand side, and then not put anything heavy on it. That's my plan. And now for the moment of truth. Drill one. This is my charging dock. That can go on the top and can also be plugged in. Battery number 2. This can go in the charging dock. What? Well, that answers my question about how high I should have it. Drill number 1. Battery charger. Now fits on the shelf. Battery 2. Drill 2. Multi-tool. Torch. Beautiful. And there it is, finished. I have to say, this was a pretty good purchase. I think this was only about 30 quid, and it's really easily solved the issue I had with my tools. Before now, I was basically just chucking these on the floor and I could never find them, and now they have a home somewhere that I can reliably come and find them. I will stick a link for you down in the description. It's pretty solid, which I'm chuffed about because that screw isn't in there properly. I didn't quite explain what I did with the other side. The reason this screw is secure the other side is because there's a wooden batten behind it. So I was able to screw directly into the wood, and that's why it's now really robust. So this is kind of my take 2 of, if you've enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time.